now people know the Holocaust that was over there, that the Germans put the Jews in. When we were in service, we didn't know anything about that. It wasn't until the war was over that we went to visit these camps and know about the Holocaust. We didn't know at all during the war.
What was your initial response to it, I suppose? How did you feel when you first saw and
Did you ever
Well-
go to camps when you were over there?
Yeah.
After the war?
Mm-mm.
Did you ever see any of the...
Well, when the war...
You never liberated a camp, did you?
No.
Okay. That was the first division, right?
They did that, some of that. We didn't. And after the war, all these camps were closed up immediately. So there was not, the material was there, the train cars were there, but no individuals.
How did you feel when you learned of that?
I felt bad, really. I thought, how can a human being treat another human being this way?
Stop laughing in the background.
They're laughing about the Holocaust over there.
Yeah. They think this is a big joke over here.
A little anecdote. Tell me about the lady at Rest Haven who was a German. Remember her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
After the war, after I got through with my telephone company, that I went to work for Rest Haven Christian Services, and I was there for 10 years. And there was a lady there,
What was her name
I'll
again?
think of it later, but she was in Germany during the war. And she told me, because I talked to her quite a bit about it, she told me that this did not happen, that this was just put on there by the Americans as
Conspiracy.
propaganda. And so she says that did not happen.
Was she part of the Hitler Youth?
Yeah,
How about that?
that did not happen. She says that's just a false.
And what did she say about Hitler?
He was a good guy.
She would say he was a great man that led the country out of poverty.
Yeah.
What else?
What do you tell these, just off the record, won't be on this?
Yeah, because you were there. You were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say to her? And you went again when you were older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what would you tell her?
We
Say-
tell her we saw all this stuff. She said
we know it. We
Americans
know it
just put that there for propaganda pieces.
Yeah.
That did not happen.
She
And
was
she'd-
so adamant about
Yeah,
it.
she'd swear that it did not happen.
How about that?
That's not good.
And that's what happened to all, it was her. But I think a lot of these people were the same way.
What camps did you see? Warsaw? Auschwitz? When you were over there?
Auschwitz.
You went to Auschwitz after the war. Right after the war.
Mhm.
I didn't know that. You went to Auschwitz.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
But I'm saying
Yeah.
1945 you went to Auschwitz.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
I heard, I'm not sure if if it has any validity. Can you smell it there, I suppose?
Yes, you could. You could still smell it at that time yet.
Isn't that something?
Later on you couldn't, but you
Terrible.
could then, because it was all burnt.
Terrible.
We walked past the places where the Germans said, these are showers, but they were gas chambers. And then, in the end, a conveyor belt, put them right in the furnace, and just burnt them.
Terrible.
There was all the bones and everything
Smell
there.
all the... It says
Terrible.
smell.
Yeah, bones and stuff were there yet.
Were there Jews in service that you were working with?
In basic training, boot camp, there was Germans. I don't know about, not Germans, Jews.
Yeah.
That's what you wanted to know, wasn't it, Jews?
Hope
Yeah.
most Germans.
And yeah, I would say I was mad, but I didn't feel too good because they got more holidays than we did. They got off their Christmas and our Christmas, their New Year's and our New Year's, their Thanksgiving and our Thanksgiving. We'd just get ours off. They would get them both off. And I thought, the Jews got a privilege here, you know.
There you
The
go.
Jews got a privilege of World War II.
At least they won something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now this
6 million
was
of them croaked for
this
that.
was only in boot camp. I mean, I didn't know anything about once we were, overseas.
Yep.
Because really, even the holidays, we didn't get the holidays. Nobody got the holidays. You fought. If you were on the fighting line, you fought on the Christmas or New Year's or whatever it was.